Hey everyone, Mark here, and this morning we're going to do some paddleboard fishing on the river. But first I figured I'd go over my setup. I try to keep it as minimal as possible. To me, that's the whole point of a paddleboard. So real quick, I'll go over what I have here. So I just have a dry bag up front on the bow, and then a cooler strapped down to the bungee cords. And that just has, water, granola bars, anything else that you need to keep dry but accessible. Of course, phone is attached through a little waterproof case. And then I have my hog trough. It's a measuring board for an online tournament I'm in. We'll see if I can catch any big ones. Just one tackle box with some bare essentials. I kind of tune that to each trip that I take, depending on what I want to fish. It's a little 5-pound weight with 2 clips on to try to keep it even. So I just throw that upstream and the paddleboard turns the way that I want it to most of the time. Those are my fins. I got to put those on when I'm in the water. And then of course, the paddle and the rod holder. Gonna be rocking with a whopper plopper today. So let's see what we can catch. All right, let's hop on in. Got to get my leash on and then we'll get our fish on. So we're rigged and ready to go. We're really not going too far because I'm gonna have to paddle back upstream today. Let's get to it. So something to note about the anchor situation, there's quite a few different ways to anchor up on a paddleboard, but it's important that you're familiar with your body of water, be it a river, lake, pond, because you don't want to get into a situation that you can't get out of. Maybe I'll talk a bit more about that in the future, but I would say just do your research, always wear a life preserver. Anchor's working pretty well. Doesn't bring you to a complete stop, but it does the job. Unfortunately, we're under the noisy bridge, but hopefully the fish are too. I'm now on a mission to visually spot the fish, but I may have to paddle upstream to get to those. We'll see. A little bit of white water. That's a joke, by the way. But I will probably have to get out and walk my board through these tiny little rapids. Final push. Okay, I gotta get out. Powerful flow right there. That is what the wet shoes and life jacket are for, people. Whole school of little bass here. Got a smallie following it. A real small smallie. Man, it's beautiful. Water is so clear. Got a little group of largemouth and smallmouth following the lure. They don't want to eat it though. Oh, you. There he is. Yeah, baby. Finally. First catch with a fluke. First catch today. Come on. Fortunately, I don't think he's gonna measure up for the tournament, but nice little smallie. Another one. Oh. They're a little too small to really take it, so he was just hanging on to the lure itself. Or maybe I need a different type of hook for these. Got one. Oh, nice. Nice. There he goes. All right, so unfortunately, I'm out of time here, but now comes the fun part at least. Going back down the river. Only caught one smallie on the fluke and then caught one smallie on the whopper plopper, but it was a beautiful day out here on the river, and I hope you'll join me again soon. Stay restless, my friends.